Eliminate Virga Island's threat. The weakened human likely headed to Virga Island to recover its strength. It would be a catastrophe to the village if it attacks. I need to hurry back to stop it.
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot came back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Ah, Basilia.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How could we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
Do I have enough mana for this? Oh, it's praying.
We can do this!
Oh, we have full stamina. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll start how we started it last time. Stroll and Heisme. This is how we started.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished
I'll
this
get some
guy.
distance.
Guess he's a stubborn one.
Pierce through!
Be not now, accept your fate. Fortify.
I am grateful.
I owe you. Are you prepared? Take what?
Roll, you gotta aim better than that.
My strength. I pray you're ready.
It is your turn.
That was
Are you kidding me?
ineffective.
That didn't do a thing.
It's okay. We can do this.
Alright, let's try it again.
I thought we already finished
To the rear
this
guard.
guy. Guess he's a stubborn
I'm all prepared.
one.
On your guard! The generals to the rear guard. Commander! This should suffice.
That was helpful.
Helpful as ever. Ah! Run them through!
Right on target.
I
Nice
from a
one, Stroll.
distance then.
Be purified!
Might be resistant to certain magic.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
We're looking
I'm
good
gonna
here.
pass
Commander!
this. Let's get a hard break stratagem. Oh, I can't. Oh. Well, let's get
Fortify.
defense back up.
Thank you.
I owe you. Pugilist! This is doing
Attack was
nothing!
Nullified?
Okay.
Everyone is counting on me.
So, right
Now's
now
the
it's
time
kind
to
of blocking
defend.
everything, I'm guessing.
That's no good.
That attack.
Vitus power. You better be sure. Let's work together.
Look here!
That ignores resistances, so that is
You
fine.
think yourself... Now accept your
Increase
fate.
defense,
That was helpful.
My thanks.
and we can use almighty attack.
No holding back. Ah!
Oh, vexing.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I ask for your aid.
Forward!
This won't work.
It didn't affect them!
Oh, please! Let's go. Lend me your strength.
Please allow me! Let us clean up. Oh, power of trees!
Thank you.
I owe you. With the pugilist!
Right on target!
This is here I go. Come forth now.
My thanks. I feel so heavy. I'm all prepared.
Look here!
A tough one.
Be neither I'll use what I must.
Thanks.
I am grateful.
Helpful as ever. I call upon
And
royal
almighty.
power
Right on
within.
target!
I
Nice
shall
one,
do my
Stroll.
take my fullest power.
On high speed.
Heed me.
Much thanks. Why fight it?
I'm only a burden.
Oh. Okay.
Yufa's anxiety is hitting
We'll
her
do this
hard.
together.
Please allow me!
It's over!
This is for the future of the Mastari. Fall.
Talisman of the Night.
Satisfactory.
And we leveled up again. So we leveled up against the dragon, and we leveled up here as well against the human once again. And even Yufa got a level up. And Hulkenberg, even though she was in reserve. Juna didn't, unfortunately.
Not bad at all.
Another point in luck. Let's go... Agility.
Ha! I have never known.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
You could have lost your life battling.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either. You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
I guess maybe the Sanctus Church preaches that, well, they were the first, the pioneers, maybe? We don't know much about the faith,
However,
the origins of the faith.
we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings? Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
It's by changing their heart.
Have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If he challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Oh, he's grown
Del.
soft on us, but Del a bit harder. Del is the older brother, okay? He has to take on more responsibility on his shoulders. He needs to also protect Bass from his soft heart. The human that escaped to Virga Island was successfully defeated. In a single stroke, I saved the priestess Yufa and obtained Dracodius, the divine relic. Wait, they're giving it to us?
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side.
Then come with us.
But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios' powers.
Oh. What if with the lance, we get it near Louis, dispels the protective magic of the king, and we can fight him?
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Can we use it to fight Louis?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
Well, if he knows, though... If he knows that the lance can nullify the protective magic, or he has a theory that is how it works. If the brothers report that we found the lance, he will be expecting it. So he'll still be on defense, like defensive about it, right?
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
I'd love to get the brothers on our side.
We could try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I could sway them.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly. He might just have the brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
I didn't want to take the first one
and use it to
because
strike Luis down.
there's no guarantee he won't
Well, Captain?
recognize it's a fake lance.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
You'd feel that there isn't any Magla, though.
Tis an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Make sure the brothers aren't around.
Well, settle in. It's a
Esme,
long story.
Your hearing is needed.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabree's Grand Opera House, yes?
I guess he wants the spear to fight against Forden.
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Yufa, a priestess honoring her faith's truths, has become your ally.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did.
Yeah, for most of our lives, we were discriminated against for being Elda. So I don't know if that is truly what it is.
Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
And increased our bond with Gallica to 6.
You on our side? I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
We need more bedrooms near us. More cubbies, I guess.
Now then.
By the way, when do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it.
No.
I imagine Eurus needs time to craft a fake land, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Fideli's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If we only need to be there by saying stay, then we have some time yet to attend other matters. We ought to hone our skills or gather more support before we depart. And if Yufa's really to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along. Good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
Cannot idly while away the time, yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. I'm about ready to conk out on the table. What do you say? Shall we eat and then call it a night? We do need to go back to the tower, because I wasn't able to get the final boss. That was a tough fight. We did level up a couple of times now, though.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
Time to show her our book,
What is
I guess.
that book?
The book is our most cherished companion. Everyone gets to have a read through the book.
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
Utopia.
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will.
And apparently it does not cause strife or conflict.
Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. I'll need to see how many days it'll take us to
Your
go
pardon?
to the tower.
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, Please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
We can look after her.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named a land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Altaberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
He's very kind. Oh, we are a bit more popular. After defeating the human and saving Yufa alongside Virga Island, I gained their support. We're blazing a path to defeating Louis and saving the prince one step at a time.
Well then.
I must put my life on the line. Hulkenberg comes to mind. We have 8 days.
Alright then.
How
Where to?
long will it take me
Let's go.
to go to the tower? I don't want to leave today, but I want to make sure that we get there with plenty of time.
Everyone's here.
Now that...
Should be enchanting.
Right.
3 days. Okay.
Yep, it's...
3 days to get there, plenty of time.
Till next...
Alright then.
Let's go. Hey, mister.
That boat of yours, what's its name? A gallant runner. Awesome. I want one when I'm older.
Hello.
You know, I've seen that gauntlet runner of yours disappear on occasion. What magic can do that? And if it can disappear and reappear somewhere else, why bother crossing the sea?
Boy there. Thank you, sir.
Thanks to you, we can start fishing again. I gotta make sure my nets are in good shape. When you're fighting nature, it can feel hopeless, but I just remember how our ancestors persevered and passed down their wisdom. We're not savage beasts who leave the weak to die. When there's a crisis, we all have to support each other to get through it.
If I may.
Your group contains many people from different tribes, yes? I'm impressed you're all able to work together. And yes, you count a famous songstress amongst you, but truly you are all just as colorful and unique as she. It's lovely.
Beg pardon?
Oi!
Never expected anyone to change this islander's outlook on life, but I'm grateful you did. Looking out at the ocean like this brings back old memories. I dreamt of telling everyone in the outside world how beautiful life is here on the island. I wonder if it's too late. Can I still realize that dream? That's strange. The mural I've seen all my life now seems like an entirely different work, as though it's a story of hope. I heard you fought with the dragon god. Even if it was possessed by a human, what a tragedy that things come to such an end. If I might ask, was this your first time fighting a dragon?
No.
Right, I never fought a dragon before. I'm not surprised. Those not involved in our fate tend to go their whole lives without seeing one. We did see one, I just didn't fight it. Perhaps the cogs of fate are guiding you down a rare path, the destiny of a dragon's lair. Our island is not the only place with legends of dragons. Seek them out and face your fate with eyes wide open. I would like at some point, if we have time, to go and face the dragon in the first mine. It did collapse behind us, but hopefully we can still enter
Appreciate it.
Never thought you managed to grab both the priestess and the land. Suppose you lot really are something special. Got me thinking, like, for a moment I wondered if I'd met you all earlier, then maybe... Don't mind me. Nell's still not totally sound, so he's resting up. I don't want him pushing himself too hard. I'm gonna feel bad if we end up fighting them. Which we probably will, because we're on different teams, to be honest.
Beg your pardon?
I'd have thought an outsider would be the one to teach us about the original legend of the dragon god. I guess there are some things you can't see without stepping outside of what you know. Maybe this is a reminder to expand our horizons sometimes. I once thought our craft was fated to die out, but I wonder if our skills would be useful outside of the island. When you arrived, we gave you an exceptionally poor reception, but you still saved us. I'd heard the rumors, but you proved you really would help anyone.
Huh?
What's up?
Staying on the island for a while, does this mean you're eating at the Golden Deer? From what I know of you outsiders, it's rare to find other tribes who are open to our cuisine. But if you truly enjoyed our cooking, then I'm glad to hear it.
Hey,
Thanks.
mister!
I truly am glad you came to our island. With this victory, you're sure to be welcome to accept it here. And from now on, if I have an opinion, I will not hesitate to give it voice. Prayer and hope alone accomplish nothing. That will be my motto from now
Hey,
on.
mister!
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Over here.
My, if it isn't the young traveler. What's the matter? Was your heart aching for the sound of my voice? I'm teasing you. Not to worry, I won't be a nag. Enjoy the vegetables, dear.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Hello there.
Do you have a moment? I think you find it to your benefit.
Yes.
It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations of chiefs, though to describe its power as a challenge. Met fortune tellers who can predict the weather. They've descended from a priestly lineage and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this stuff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I believe I could clear up stormy weather. Once a day, that is.
What?
Clear up stormy weather. Would that extend to making places that are way too hot cooler? That's right. Although again, I've not tested this power extensively. That's why I'd like to use it to aid you if it can. Let us push its limits together. It is indeed a resounding force, and it is rather taxing. As such, I would hope you will compensate me accordingly. I'm not certain how well it would work, so I won't require payment for this time. But next time I'd like an almighty golden stew or 20 marbled bluefin tunas. Sunny for 3 days. You can also change the weather for one location at a time. If the weather looks bad at a dungeon you want to visit, ask Denny for help before setting out. While you gain more experience in battles, turn icons no longer decrease by half.
What will you do?
Okay.
Sorry.
Before we leave, I can use Denny's power to change the inclement weather at the tower. It is for 3 days. It takes us 3 days to get there. Hopefully, it'll stay sunny long enough that I'll be able to make use of it in the tower. Oh, this is brilliant. We have a plan. I'm so glad I talked to him. Allow me to apologize for my rudeness. I really thought our lives would never be normal again. You know, I saw a crystal in the sky earlier. It's been so long since I've talked freely like this.
Very nice.
You have my thanks.
I'm glad the island is safe again. That couple will be as relieved as well. I just mean the couple who live in the house next door. The island was in turmoil and then there was Lady Yufa. The traveling time for a child to be born into. They no longer need to worry about that thanks to you. We are very grateful. So tomorrow will be Medals Day. I'll need to visit the armorer. See if I have anything to appraise, anything to buy. And then
All very nice.
go to Edeni, change the inclement weather, and then head to the tower. Everyone on the island seems much happier. Is that because of your power, mister? Thank you for beating the monster. I feel way safer now.
Oh.
Now you saved the priestess, did you? I've been listening to all kinds of stories from the people here on the island. Seems the Sanctus have been hiding some big secrets. But in the end, I am a Sanctus crier. If I want to keep my head on, I'd be wise to keep my mouth shut. In any case, I'm rooting for you all. What you've done here is going to go a long way in improving Mustari relations.
All very nice.
Our island is now called Etria. The name has such a nice ring to it. From this day forward, we'll defend the name of Etria with all that we are.
That would help quite a bit.
So much trouble on this island, but the only thing I could do was stand and watch. It's horrible, but it's the truth. And for that, I deserve punishment. Maybe I'll have time to cool my head and think if I'm inside a cell. You need to go inside a cell to have some time to
That would
think.
help quite a bit.
Well, isn't this about that's the way?
Hey,
Considering how gullible Yufa is, don't you think she might end up taking Eurus a little too seriously? Perhaps you should ask him to tone it down.
Hey, mister!
You saved our island, right? Mom says sometimes it's nice to give people things when you want to say thank you, so here, I found it at the well. Ooh, a gold beetle. Thanks. I'm gonna go play now. Thanks, Mr. Elda. Bye-bye.
Hiya.
The way things used to be around here, it was peaceful. I never knew what people were thinking, and I didn't need to. But then you came and suddenly it's all different. I suppose people are saying what they were holding in. It's oozing out like pus from a sore. Meeting new people can really change your world, eh? Always thought I'd live on this island forever. Never questioned it.
That's how you want to play it.
It's all right. Well,
Something I'd like to ask of you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. So to avoid any blunders, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. I was wondering if you could tell me more about other towns. Even just a bit would suffice.
I'm quite grateful.
Let us take a talk as we stroll on the beach. I talked to Yufa about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad, San Lomeo Street.
Wow.
It's nothing like...
It's nothing like Etria. Incredible. Oh wait, do people in Grand Trad have big families?
What makes you think that?
If it's called San Lunio Street, then all its residents are of the San Lunio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so...
not quite, Yufa.
Oh, maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Nope, it's just you have different, experiences.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
It's natural to feel anxious about new things.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives, raised in stagnant magla. The monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure.
I'm always
But you'll
tempted by
walk away
treasure.
better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But... what if it proves too challenging?
We'll do it together, Yufa.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
So, we'll also need to change the inclement weather on this island. Wonder how far away it is. There isn't a deadline, which is good. It increases wisdom. I need to complete a trial in the deepest part of the land of ceremony for Yufa. The informant and Golden Deer Heart on Virga Island should know more about the monsters.
Yes, that's the place.
Oh, it's close enough.
You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
Well,
This place.
We'll face danger.
Let's. And right there's a lab.
Tell me how
there's
long.
a campground.
But
It's your call.
probably
We'll face danger.
2 days.
This place.
We'll still go to the tower first.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the Magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
But again, that's not for today. For today... I'll probably talk to Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Spear? Yes. I've been thinking about my once compatriot Rodant. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth. Through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he'd fight fair.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor, but truly... No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means.
No.
I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. It's a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Hardening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Razant is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
Heed my words!
Fear not, in the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace.
Wait!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
No.
We've come to stop you.
Yes.
Indeed. You stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand you will stain it no further. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting vagrant would bluster so the knight commander himself?
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Rodant, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this. You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge? O commander of the honorable order. Death to traitors! Glory to the knight commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Star is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Nakitum? Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gates.
Let's move.
So they're just going to stay there waiting. Well, you get to keep your neck for a bit more. We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here?
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. No dying out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodant. That will be quite unnecessary. Nakatum? I can't move.
Absurd.
You and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nakatum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one. Slicing through every part of you. End her pain.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? I told you, do not interfere.
You cur.
Weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. How?
Verdance.
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees.
Verdance.
Your skills have dulled, Rodant, and that Nakatum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled and then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in the city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Keep my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows a note of allegiance, not power alone. It is not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. The time for sentiment has passed. Parts diverged long ago.
Hail!
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir. Oh, so he was a shadow cloak.
My word.
Never thought you settled this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? What will you do with him? Rodant's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. What, the Lady Hulkenberg not tell you? We're Knights of the Shadow Guard, yeah.
This time?
Anyhow, you really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodant red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Rodant's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seemed pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Rodant to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him, a knightly pride yet survived. And now, it's an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
But you were able to stop him.
True.
You're right. I'd not have won without you, so thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
A true knight.
He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title.
Yeah.
You held fast to your ideals. I had you supporting me. You kept me from losing faith.
I thank you.
Since I parted ways with Rodant, I thought I was no longer worthy of the companion of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you.
She. Now. A new power.
Okay, rank 7.
Yes.
We have
I am your knight.
awakened both the Paladin and the Dark Knight. 2 different paths we could go. Interesting.
Now then.
Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? I feel as though I've gotten more support from the knighthood thanks to Hulkenberg's increased trust in me. Hey, rank 11. Don't tell me he's forgotten. Yours comes to mind.
Fancy a bit of info?
Is there something you'd like to know? I fish the seas all over. Yes. The land of ceremony trial.
Want in on this?
A special place for us. Before they venture outside the island, our youth go there to face the trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, the trial itself takes the subject with defeating the monster within. It is said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it is truly a monster.
Just between us.
Rumor has it that it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. Apparently it's weak to fire. Best use that to your advantage and end things quickly. There's a bird-like monster called a leogryph there. The closer you are to it, the worse its attacks get. If I were you, I'd attack from a distance and avoid using wind magic, since it won't be effective. Alright.
Say there.
I've been turning to ale too often in recent days. If I've been indecent, I owe you an apology. I wanted to forget the calamity, to forget we're part of the country. But thanks to you all, I realized I was wrong on both counts. You have my support for saving our island. I'm seeing less and less rowdy drinkers these days. Not as many folks are using ale to escape the island's misfortunes. They must have finally realized the shame in their conduct. Young man, it's all thanks to you and Lady Yufa. And again, some get so comfortable, they start to drink in excess, so we'll always have this nuisance.
What should we do?
We've endured so much, lady. It's okay to have a drink or two, yeah? My old man was in his cups a lot, but I understand it now. It makes things bearable when times are tough. Of course, today we drink to celebrate instead of doing it to forget our troubles. Now here's to you, Pop. I've been strange doing this because my brother always warned me to stay inside the house at night.
That's how you want to play it.
Uh-huh.
From the bottom of my heart, you have my deepest thanks. You have saved Lady Yufa and this island. You may not need it much longer, but please know you are always welcome here. I hope you will visit again. You are Etria's heroes. Or around talking to the people that show up at night. Maybe they have another gold beetle to hand over.
Great, innit?
Oh.
It's all good.
Talk up. Two consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal.
Oh, it's you!
Recognize my words as weapons and armor. And let us do business. I retain my stock on a daily basis, but these items by nature are scarce and difficult to come by. I'll ask you to limit yourself to buying one item a day. Your sharp eye, choosing something shouldn't be an issue.
Can we talk?
Let's get a curio.
Goodbye now!
What's it now?
No thank you.
Till next time.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Here.
Well, that would help quite a bit.
Oh, looks so nicely lit up, doesn't it?
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Oh, very nice.
I believed in you from the very beginning. It's because of those eyes of yours. They are lovely eyes, each a different color. It is as though you were seeing the world both as it is and how it could be.
All very nice.
It is possible then that what identifies us as an Elda is our heterochromia.
So
The
that's
chief was
what
correct
it's
about
come
you.
to.
I was foolish to doubt his judgment. Forgive me. I thought that when you failed, he would realize the error of his ways. Doing nothing myself, I simply wished for others' failure. Truly, it was shameful behavior. Part of my atonement, please accept this. Truly, I must apologize.
Oi there!
Great, innit?
Yes.
Now then.
Beg pardon?
Hail, laddie!
Thank you, the young strapping lad. Care to take on the 100 Eyes Full Loach Squirm and Swallow challenge.
look
I've got a
ready for
feisty
a
one. You
real
can take a stab
challenge.
at 150 Reeve. Sure.
Brilliant!
Give me a moment while I wrangle the thing for you. These slimy monstrosities won't stop trashing around. I managed to swallow one somehow, but there are still more.
What?
Squirm and swallow, huh? You're the one who was squirming the most, though. Wait, is that the point?
What a fantastic
It goes back for another.
display.
You must have some mystery blood in you after all. Here, take this. Ooh, tailbait and some hardware.
Sure,
That was
but-
awe-inspiring on many levels, and you're not feeling sick. It did increase our popularity.
Welcome.
Hail, laddie!
It's scarce. Alright. In this village, we remember the legendary hero kings. They fought with powerful magic which needed no igniter, but they perished. When you saved our island, it was like you were legends yourselves, with a far less tragic fate. You showed me something truly wonderful. As thanks, please take this. Stormy Searing. Ooh. What does that do?
What now?
Always deal critical hits during storms. Oh. Interesting. People here on the island are so different now. Have you noticed that? They're not just waiting around for a miracle to save them. They want to be the miracle. They've realized that what looks like a miracle often comes from years of invisible effort. Okay, been around the
All
entire
right.
island. Let's see followers. Ismay, Juna, Eurus. Ooh, Alonso. Eurus, I think I can talk to him while we're on the way. Let's talk to Alonso. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. I can't do that. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time?
Thank you.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village, and when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they've been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of life that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. It's terrible. I am so sorry. As if I have any right to be sad. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. It caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them. My mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. Couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Samuel!
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, somewhere else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's.
Mother.
Wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins? Why do you not blame me?
That's...
Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me. I think I can go on living. Just a little longer.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
Magic shop negotiator. Discounts the prices at magic shops and increases the monetary reward for completing requests. I have not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. I don't know what Alonso is scheming, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live.
Good
Huzzah.
night.
Alonso waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn. Well, as long as he's
Time
happy.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.